Hey guys, Pokemon Moves Excalibur here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to spawn in the Wither. So we're going to be doing another Minecraft basics right here. So play Minecraft, other game video and such. And let's get the video started. So to be able to spawn the Wither, so it's not that difficult, but depending on how you look at it. So what you're going to need is 4 Soul Sand blocks with 3 Wither skeleton skulls. Now, to be able to attain all this, you are going to have to go to the Nether. Now that you have gone into the Nether, as you can see, we are in the Nether. Very interesting. I've never had a Nether spawn like this. What you're going to need to do is just pretty much find soul sand. So soul sand is pretty easy to find because it's usually a big chunk of chunks. So let me see if I can just quickly find it. Okay, now that you have found some soul sand, like these big chunks around here, they're usually, you pretty much just find them everywhere. They're very common. Pretty much you have to take up 4 blocks, just pretty much smile like that. Soul sand, your shovel, much more quicker to obtain, and it does slow you down when you walk on it. So just a block. Alright, once you have got 4 blocks of soul sand, you are going to need 3 Wither skeleton heads, and to be able to find those, you need to find a Nether fortress. Okay, now that you have found your Nether fortress in the Nether, you will be able to attain these skulls. And the reason why I say you need to find a Nether fortress is wow, I just messed up my lines right there. Where the skeletons normally spawn here, as you can see, that is a Wither skeleton right there. They're usually they're sort of like a noble skeleton, except they'll be all black with gray, gray shading, obviously. And instead of using a bow and arrow, they would be using a sword. Usually, I believe it's only stone swords, but I don't know. I only see them stone swords, so I'm going to say it's for stone swords. Now, if you were to get the heads, all you have to do is pretty much just kill them. But the heads do have a very low chance of dropping. So sorry. I don't know if I have to be in survival, so I'm just gonna change myself into survival. Oh. Anyway, when you are fighting them, they are aggressive, they immediately come after you. So you did a drop head. But anyway, okay, let me just quickly go in. Okay, I thought I was gonna die for a second. Anyway, if you are to be in their presence, or if they were to see you, they would attack you. They are hostile, and yeah. They also have a Wither effect, where if you were get hit by them once, you'll get withering, which is pretty much you'll slowly be poisoned, and it's much worse than poison because it doesn't just bring you down to half a heart, it will kill you all the way. Anyways, so they do have a low chance of dropping their heads or skulls, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, good luck with that, because it is sort of time consuming, and this is probably the most hardest part of it, maybe. Anyway, let's hop back to the overworld where I can show you the Wither. Anyway, now that you have made it back to the overworld, you can pretty much now spawn the Wither. Now, you don't have to necessarily be in the overworld. I believe you could spawn the Wither in there too, but most likely want to do it in the overworld just because it's going to be much easier, I guess. Now, we're not going to do it here since I do not want my set to be destroyed, but I'll be back with you once we get a good place where it does not destroy my set. Okay, now that I'm far away from my set, you chose to do the same thing and avoid any buildings, pretty much. Like, you should not be anywhere near anything of like your base or home or anything, because the wither pretty much destroys everything. Now, to be able to spawn the wither, I'll say you take your full blocks of sand, soul sand, okay, and you want to place them like this, like pretty much how you do. Is it like a how you call them? I don't really know. I guess so. Like this. You take your 3 wither skeleton skulls, place them like this, and pretty much third final one could be whatever in which position I'm just doing in the middle. Will spawn in the wither. Now, before we actually do spawn them in, I am going to recommend that. Like what you should have. Now, I do recommend that you prefer a bow, since the wither does fly, but when he's down to half of health, he will have a shield around him, meaning you won't be able to use arrows anymore, and you have to attack him with the sword. So, show you have a good sword. Iron would do perfect, but diamond's always better. A good bow as well, and for armor, iron will do you good as well, but you probably should maybe try putting enchantments on it. It would help a lot. And yeah, so let's get into this. Let's clear my stuff. I can say. And boom. Now when you spawn him in, you want to back up, because what he's doing right now is charging up. As you see his health bar at the middle, and he'll start flashing. You want to back up because of a big explosion we made, and he pretty much just attacks everything, as you can see. Now, that's why I said you should be far away from any bases or buildings that you have made, and so I'm going to quickly kill him, show you what happens and what he actually drops. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, you know what? As you can see, if you do get hit, you'll get withered, which is not a very good thing. Now, let me just kill him. Okay, can you just get back here? He's killing everything and he's getting his health back. This is not how I wanted this to go. Anyways, once you have killed the wither, what he would drop is a nether star. This is, I guess, one of the rarest items in the game. Well, not really. Well, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, what a nether star can be used for is, I guess, a beacon. And I don't know really what else. But anyway, it is sort of an accomplishment. So yeah, he is a very hard boss to fight. As you can see, I was just fighting him. It took me quite a while. Because flat world, because the wither regains his health every time he attacks or kills pretty much a enemy or entity, pretty much, like so cows or slimes, and he kept attacking the slimes. They kept spawning over and over again, so he kept regaining his health over and over again. Anyway, so pretty much it. Let's get back to the set. Anyway, so we're back at the set now. Now I can do the outro. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was Minecraft Basics, and just, well, yeah, it's pretty much showing you basics of Minecraft, and I just showed you how to spawn the wither. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below how was your day. Now, hope you guys have a good day as well. Well, yeah, so bye.